סיפור האגדה הזה כתבה משטרת ישראל. וכמו כל מעשייה, גם הסיפור שלנו מתחיל עם זאב.
איפה הילדה? מה? איזה ילדה?
גם הוא, כמו כל יתר הזאבים, אוהב להפתיע ילדות קטנות. רק שהבן זונה האכזרי שלנו לא מסתפק בלבלוע אותה. הזאב אגב זה אתה.
We love to do all sort of stuff in the same film. We like to do genre blenders like the Korean films. We like it to be dark, we like it to be thrilling, horrific, and even comic. So we're doing all at the same time, and it was like that from the beginning. When we pitched the idea to the producer, we told him we wanted to do like a Dirty Harry kind of film, when he walks by a mistake to a Korean revenge film written by the Brothers Grimm. So you have all parts. You have dark comedy, you have horrific stuff, and you have drama, all put together, and you have a nice bloody milkshake. I don't know, I think we started off as I was a lecturer at Tel Aviv University, and Navot was my student. And then we became good friends by loving the same films, and every time we went out of a film, we felt the same way. We didn't like the same things, or we loved the same things. So we developed a unique kind of language. And when we work together, it's like, you know, one entity. You know, everybody completes each other. We don't have like a strict kind of rule system when he does that or I do that. It's easier, I think, for a film director to have another director on set, because you have like two sets of eyes, two sets of ears on everything, and it's just easier for you to direct and be very much concentrated at things. But we don't know how to explain our method of work, and I think that's the best way you can maintain such a good relationship is by not telling your secrets to anybody. So we'll just keep it inside us forever. Things are very strict in Israel. Up until rabies, which was in 2010 in Israel, there weren't any horror films or violent films being made at all. And we were the first to make it such a gruesome picture. So when rabies came out, we got the harshest censorship. We got 18 and above, which is like NC-17 in the United States, which means like they treat it like porn. But then we told them that they're a bit going too far with the film and the censorship, so they lowered it to the 16 and above category. And with Big Bad Wolves, we knew that we were gonna even be more violent and go even more to the extreme. So we decided to say that we don't care what kind of ratings we'll get from the censorship. We're going to go the farthest we can get with the film and the violence in it. And we said to our producer that it's going to be 18 and above, so we don't care. But we got 16 and above, and that's a good thing. But the censorship is very strict in Israel. It's like any other country. They don't love violence, and they treat violent film very, very harshly. So my favorite horror film is Jaws by Steven Spielberg, which is not really a horror film. It's a drama about three guys stuck on a boat with a shark that wants to eat them. But that's my favorite film, and of course Alien and The Exorcist.
I think there's a wide circle of emotions that we want to raise in the viewer. I mean, it's a thriller, so we want them to be on the edge of their seat, we want them to be afraid. It's a comedy, it's a dark comedy, so we also want them to laugh, but to feel a little bit guilty when they laugh. We want them to, first of all, be entertained and have fun. It's a film. I mean, you buy popcorn, you buy Coke, and you go and you want to have fun. But we also wanted them to deal with some very difficult moral questions that we raised during the film. I mean, is violence and taking justice into your own hands, is that something that should be allowed to do? Or how far will you go in order to revenge your loved one's tragedy? So I think we expect them and we want them to go through a lot in Big Bad Wolves. Tarantino knows what he's saying, obviously. No, it's very. We're still pretty shocked. I mean, what are the odds that Tarantino will be in Korea, in Busan, and from all the films would like to come and see our film? Like, that's 1 in a million, and we were so grateful for that, just to show Tarantino the film. The fact that he liked it, it's like a really big bonus for us. The fact that he said it, it's like unbelievable. It's the biggest compliment that we got, because Tarantino is a big influence on our film. So hearing it from the maestro, it's an honor and it's a privilege we are still overwhelmed by. I think we deal it with a very delicate way. I mean, the parts that are violent, we never show violence against children, obviously, and we never laugh about the subject matter. The subject matter is also very metaphorical, because the film is about fatherhood. It's about the relationship between fathers and sons. So in a way, it's a film that deals, and maybe the subject matter could sound a little harsh to people, but I think that people coming out of the film understand what the film is about, and even though they're entertained and are laughing, the ending tone of the film is not of a nihilistic film. You don't go out of the film cheering violence, you go out of the film thinking about the repercussions of, what this guy said, the meaning of violence and taking law into your own hands. So I think people will understand, and obviously they understand it so far. So we feel pretty confident with the moral aspect of the film. I think the one that influenced me the most was the one that I saw as a kid. I mean, there were two that I can specifically say. One was The Exorcist. I saw it at such a young age, and the other one is Alien. I think those two films I saw way too early as a little kid, and they really stuck into my head. Really influenced me.
Hello, Terror Weekend followers. My name is Aharon Keshales. I directed Big Bad Wolves.
Hello, Terror Weekend followers. My name is Navot Papushado. I'm the co-director of Big Bad Wolves. I invite you all to keep following Terror Weekend. It's a great website. We love you. You should all come and see Big Bad Wolves. It's an awesome film.
If you wander off too far, my love will
סיפור האגדה הזה כתבה משטרת ישראל. וכמו כל מעשייה, גם הסיפור שלנו מתחיל עם זאב.
איפה הילדה? מה? איזה ילדה?
גם הוא, כמו כל יתר הזאבים, אוהב להפתיע ילדות קטנות. רק שהבן זונה האכזרי שלנו לא מסתפק בלבלוע אותה. הזאב אגב זה אתה.
אתה רוצה להרוג אותו?
אני רוצה לדעת איפה הוא קבר את הראש של הבת שלי. יצא הגורל והוא ימות בתהליך, עיבוד דם, אי ספיקת חמצן. לא תראה אותי בוכה.
אתה רוצה לדבר על אסטרטגיה לפני?
אסטרטגיה?
אתה יודע, שוטר טוב, שוטר רע.
אין פה מקום לשוטרים טובים.
הבנתי אותך. שוטר רע, שוטר רע.
תקשיב לי טוב, טיפ-טיפון. אני הולך לעשות לך את כל מה שעשית לילדות המסכנות האלה. אצבע אחרי אצבע, ציפורן אחרי ציפורן, עד שהראש שלך יתגלגל לרצפה.
אתם לא נורמלים.
If you ever